Terror. I don't know how to find it. I'll send you the link, though. Do you know how to find stuff on YouTube, Terror?
What do you mean, live streams?
Yeah.
Should be able, if you're streaming from YouTube, you should be able to have your own link right there, and then just.
I think this is it here.
So Ross, you're not gonna come?
Nah, I got important stuff to do here.
No, you don't.
Oh, cookies. Hold on a second.
What?
Find something for you here.
I don't know why.
Alright, I got it. I'm looking at it. Which one are you doing? The $1 million kickoff one?
Hold on. I haven't put
What
it
is this?
in yet.
Instan's not loaded in yet.
Okay. I'm watching this Ross video.
It's not a video, it's him live streaming.
Oh.
Yeah. We're looking at my lineups, dog.
Oh my god.
This is my lineup right now.
Look how many people are in that freaking $1 million, 320 or 383,000.
For sure, for sure.
Are we starting?
Just keep shooting each other till I get everything set.
Doesn't say who they're facing, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, well.
It's like you said, you're using the deal, not a pussy USB.
Chargers
I can't buy.
Chargers at Baltimore.
CTs aren't allowed to buy.
Rams at San Fran. Tampa at Atlanta. Jets, no, not Jets. Sorry, New England at Miami. And then
Why are you picking
Pittsburgh,
Amendola? Is it just because of the money you had left, or are you like really like trying to pick him as like a sleeper?
Partially of both. I'll show you here. If I delete Amendola, the wide
Can you buy?
receivers I can get.
Nope.
Because it's a custom game mode right now.
Aren't
you want me
that
to reload
good.
the map, or do you want to?
Yes, if you want
This
to.
will give you an idea of the
Alright,
names that you
I'm
can.
gonna reload the map. I'm gonna reload the map then.
That means we do have to switch sides because USP versus Glock and so forth.
Holy crap, dude! Julio Jones is 9.2.
Yeah. So then we have Nate Washington. Like, I was thinking about.
Hold on. Oh.
I started speeding up. Those are just all the ones I can't have. Like, it's a lot of people I can't have.
Oh, those are all the ones you can't?
Yeah, they're in red because I can't afford them. I only have this much money right here. The top right of my list of my lineup. So I'm thinking.
Do you want a knife for sides?
That's why I went Danny Amendola. I mean, if we scroll down, like Stevie Johnson.
Because I want to start on CT side.
Okay.
Ty Montgomery. I mean,
Oh, I'm getting it.
Ted Ginn Jr. I mean, that's like Doug
how many
Baldwin's the
rounds
only
do you
other
wanna
person
do?
here.
We can do 8 rounds on each side, right?
You mean like 15 rounds?
Yeah.
So
But
then I
it-
thought, okay, what if I could?
It's
improve on
actually first to 8 though.
Channel switched. User was.
So
moved
then I
to your
thought, what if
channel.
I could improve on John Brown? Because he's 5,800 versus Amendola's 3,600. Maybe I can get a better buy for him. Maybe there's more people closer around his price range. Well, he's the highest at his price range. So below him is like James Jones with Green Bay. Like, I like James Jones, but against Denver, I don't know. I like John Brown against Cleveland a lot. But then again, they have lots of options in Arizona. Jermaine Kearse, got there like 2 weeks ago and had a decent night last weekend on Monday night.
What about
You always have fits.
what about Brandon Cooks? Isn't he supposed to have a good week this week?
Yeah, decent, but would you rather have a New Orleans wide receiver over Arizona? I just don't think that's a smart way to play that.
Well, it's against the Giants instead of Denver, and I would rather have that.
That's true. So maybe go Brandon Cooks here, and then remove Amendola,
400 extra,
and now we can talk about
and
Andre
get
Johnson.
4,000. Yeah.
But then look at the difference here. We can only get
What about
four
what about
more
your
players.
defenses? What defenses are around 2,400?
This is the cheapest defense.
Yeah. What's like? Is there anything like around 2,400? Because if you drop him, get Brandon Cooks, you can drop the Browns and get, because you don't want the Browns defense against Arizona. I know it's the cheapest, that's probably all you can get, but you're not gonna want that defense.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. If you can get extra points,
49ers against St. Louis would be a good defense, probably. Don't want San Diego versus Baltimore. Don't want Indy versus Carolina. Don't want Minnesota versus Chicago. Definitely don't want Tampa versus Atlanta. Hold on, boss calling. Hey, man. I saw you were on a call there, so I didn't call you. Yeah, I got back. When you were at like 20 seconds into your call when I got here. Yeah, that'll work. So I'll pick up for you at like noon my time tomorrow or something like that, or a little bit earlier than that actually. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. Alright, that works. Alright, I appreciate it so much, dude. Seriously. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Oh, man. Plus, you only got one call after your shift, so that helps. Oh, okay. Ah, nice. Okay. I saw Daniel took care of that Bohemia thing. So, cool. Alright. Alright, later, man. See you tomorrow. Oh, I'm working to... Never mind. Alright, bye. Nothing. Today's Thursday night, right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm working tomorrow overnight also because Gordon and I just traded shifts. So, yeah. My last day is currently planned as the 6th. That's directly 2 weeks. I thought about maybe asking Orion if you guys want to take any shifts of mine, please take them, because I need time to pack and stuff, so. I'd like to, you know, as many of shifts, like, especially like the 5th and the 6th, so I can start packing, because I have to start work that next Monday, and move, so anything around there would be appreciated, so I can tear stuff down here. I mean, I'm not looking to, you know, I'm not wanting to burn any bridges because I'm wanting to give I gave my 2 weeks notice and that's when I'll work. But I just want, you know, if for any reason you guys wanted to, you know, train anybody or if they wanted to start or whatever, you know, I'm open to giving them up. So, okay. Is that Killing Frenzy? Is that Killing Frenzy? Yeah. Awesome. Man, that good fights recruiting method, bro. Tell you what, the Guild Wars recruiting is hot. I had like 2 other guys that were interested too, but Orion said the only position he had left available involved being on their knees, so nothing. Orion said he wasn't hiring anyone else. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. I don't know how long Luke's going to be. Do you know if Luke's staying on or what? Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Well, especially with you and I both working 6 shifts a week, like that's a lot of work if someone goes on vacation or something to cover. So, yeah. Yeah. Not a lot. I know, he's from Ohio, or he lives in Ohio now. He's from Boston, so I don't really know a lot about his, you know, I know he's good at PvP. He can wreck some kids on Guild Wars, so if that helps. If I don't know if that helps you with your help desk analysis, but yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. He can rage, if that's what you're asking. But it's video games. Who doesn't rage?
User joined your channel.
Hello, fellas.
Sound
yeah.
muted.
I'm sure. He used to be a mechanic in Boston, so I'm sure he's dealt with his fair share of idiots before. So. Yeah, and technology-wise, I have no idea. I have no idea. I know, like he and I dabbled in, like, Unreal 4 and stuff like that, so he's fine with, like, you know, getting into computer and, like, starting doing weird stuff. But as far as, you know, because our network knowledge is pretty simple that is required for this, you know. But I don't know how much he knows about, you know, like, Telnet and that sort of stuff. Like, I didn't even know what that was when I started, you know. So I don't know if he has any of that experience already or what, but he's computer savvy enough to learn stuff and pick it up and go. So, yeah, no problem. I appreciate it a lot. And, dude, I am too, but, oh yeah, for sure. Whoa, that'd be hot. That's the hotness right there. $500,000 rooms? What hotel is that? They have 500,000 rooms? Oh my gosh, yeah, you better hire people. That's gonna be freak. How many rooms do we have now? Like, 1,000? Oh, you cut out. You cut out. You cut out. How many rooms do we have now? Oh, I didn't realize we covered 20,000 rooms right now. What? I did not know that. That is a massive property. Wow. Yeah. Wow. But still, freaking 10 times that much. Whoa. Dude, tell you what. After I get some more experience under my belt, bro, y'all should give me a call back. Wow. Wow, man. That's awesome. Oh, to like sub out? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, in Dubai, yeah. How about hotels in Dubai, though? I bet that's... Is that still as hot as it used to be, or has that calmed down in the last couple of years? Yeah. Oh, yeah, for the tech standard, that's true. Gotta get them Apple fanboys taken care of. Cool. Cool beans, dude. Alright, man. Well, I will talk to you tomorrow, man. Appreciate it a lot. Alright, bye.
Sound
Alright, Tara, I'm
resumed.
back. Sorry about that. Still here?
No, that's cool. Yeah.
Alright. Okay,
Yo,
so, defense.
You might want. I was thinking about it with the money that you can get for the other teams. You might as well save that 400 for a better wide receiver and just either go with the Browns or the Saints. I'd say Saints.
Saints for New York?
Yeah, rather than the Browns. That's my opinion. In the end, it's your money, and it's going to be like whether you make money or lose money. So
What about 49ers in St. Louis? I'd say that's a better bet, wouldn't you? Or no?
yeah,
Because Eli can always put up 30 if he hits, you know?
Because I was thinking that just because St. Louis doesn't score a lot of points.
Exactly.
Like, their offense won't score a lot of points, but
But Todd Gurley could still rush for 2 touchdowns.
yes. But it's only 100, so it's not that bad of a risk. You know what I mean? Like, is $100 more?
Well, I don't think so, because this is why when we go back to wide receiver, we're still going to find ourselves. We could have got 2 more. Andre Johnson, which I'm not super stoked on Andre Johnson at Carolina. Carolina has good D. And Marcus Colston. This is Marquise Wilson. I don't know this dude. I don't even know this guy at Chicago playing for Chicago, and freaking Cutler is who knows what you're going to get week to week with that dude. Like
Devontae's injured too, so you can't get him. I'd say honestly, as a sleeper, I'd pick Nate Washington from Tennessee.
Really?
Amendola. Yeah, just because I think he's gotten a touchdown at least the last couple weeks. So
well,
like,
look
he's
at his
becoming
points per game.
Wait,
They're a lot
Mariota-
better than Amendola.
Is Mariota injured?
I don't know what Mariota's doing. It doesn't say here. I mean, we could go, Nate. I mean, that's not a terrible
just
idea.
depends-
Because
Nate's with Houston. That's not
Oh shoot, he's with
touchdowns.
Houston.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought
shoot.
I thought it was Tennessee, Washington.
Did he?
but I
Didn't
think
he
they
used to
could-
play for Tennessee?
Yeah, he did.
Dang it! Now I don't want to play him. Oh my gosh.
But you also don't want to play Amendola just because it's like you.
Because
you have-
Amendola could be Gronk, it could be Dion Lewis, it could be LeGarrette Blunt getting past. All these guys catch passes. Plus, you have Edelman and LaFell. LaFell got a lot of targets last
Floyd?
week.
What about Floyd?
Which one? The one for the
Malcolm, San
Arizona?
Diego.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen much of Eddie Royal this year, to be honest.
Who did Eddie Royal
the
go
last
to?
couple years, he's been huge.
Chicago. That's because he's not playing for Eli anymore.
He never played for Eli. He was with San Diego.
Oh shoot, that's right. They traded him. See, like I would rather play the Malcolm Floyd at Arizona. The Michael Floyd. But for that money, I don't know. I just feel like Amendola would probably be better off. I feel like New England's going to score 50 points against Miami. I could be wrong. What do you think?
I don't think they'll score 50. I think they'll score 30 something.
You think
Um,
Kenny Brett would be better? I mean,
no, because what the fuck does he do? Honestly,
exactly.
I'd go Amendola every day over Kenny Britt.
I want to play Amendola again here. I just feel like we haven't made. If Devontae Adams was going to play, limited in practice. See, man, even if he does play, it's
I'd
still a
say
risk.
Amendola or Washington.
I'm going to
Because
play
Tennessee's-
Amendola.
Tennessee's not that big of a, you know what I mean, a factor where anybody going up against them.
That's true, and it's a division game.
And it's only Hopkins and Washington really as wide receivers. So it's like the top two wide receivers. And Arian Foster got injured, so you know they're probably going to pass it more than run this year or this week.
All right, should we go Nate Washington then?
That or Amendola. Amendola, the only reason you'd ever go Amendola is just because of Tom Brady. It has nothing to do with who he
Another
is. It's just-
thing-
it's Tom Brady.
Another thing in DraftKings. Now this is in DraftKings here. This points per game. But one thing to remember that versus Miami, this is a points per touch league. So it doesn't necessarily matter how many I mean, a touchdown is nice because it's like, what, 5 points? But every time they touch the ball, it's worth a point.
Amendola only gets touches like maybe, 5 to 7 a game?
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's at 11.5. So Nate Washington might catch more balls. This is why he's at 14.
And most of them are probably for touchdowns compared to...
I think mathematically Nate Washington's a better pick. So I'm going to do it. And we still have $300 left.
Because I still think those are good enough. I think those are still good enough teams, like Tennessee and Houston. Like, I think Tennessee's going to win it. But I think it could still be a close game.
See, here's the thing. The Todd Gurley, Doug Martin, those are okay. Devontae Freeman, that's okay. But I don't know. Like, I could save money on if I lose Devontae. I could save money if I lose Julio. And then I could upgrade Brandon Cooks and Nate Washington. Because at this point, instead of Brandon Cooks, I can still get John Brown. Oh, no, I can't.
How come you don't do kickers?
I don't know. Boring, I guess. Did I just add Eric Decker? No, I didn't. You think Cooks over James Jones for Green Bay?
It's hard to say. I put them equal, honestly. It's just who's gonna have that week. I think they're both gonna get looks.
I think that Hakeem Talib's going to be on James Jones all night, and you're going to have Ty Montgomery and the tight end catching more balls. Now, how about this? How about this at tight end? Ladarius Green, the tight end for whatever, because
Gates is out.
Because Gates is out, right? Is he out for
Yeah.
good? He's listed as
Nah,
questionable.
he's just questionable because like he got injured.
Did he not
like,
get his MRI
he got
yet?
Injured and he got injured like
He didn't practice
a
again
week or so
today.
ago.
He did not
Yeah.
practice today. So, once again, I'm not playing him. Now, could we change our money out and play a different wide receiver for Julio Jones, better our tight end with an extra $2,000 and still get a decent wide receiver?
I'm telling you, dude, there's just something about Todd Gurley that's like, Todd Gurley's okay, but I feel like for 6,300, there's got to be somebody better this week. Like this might, and I hate to say because this might be his really big breakout week, but it's like Todd Gurley. I put Todd Gurley around Doug Martin status, and Doug Martin's, almost is what, $800 behind. So it's like,
yeah, I mean, there's Mark Ingram, Dion Lewis, who's questionable, and Todd Gurley, Eddie Lacy. Justin Forsett, Chris Ivory. That's worth thinking about for $300. But he's probable. What's wrong with him? Hamstring. He practiced fully. They're also playing against Oakland.
ooh, Chris Ivory. I'd pick Chris Ivory all day, every day over Gurley, in my opinion. I'd put it. Like, if I was putting money on it, I'd still put Chris Ivory in. And it's against Oakland.
All right.
You got 300 extra there.
So now we have an extra $600. So we can go back and reevaluate either the Ladarius Green pick or the Nate Washington pick. We have Julio and Cooks.
600 gives you a 6,000 wide receiver. Who's 6,000? If you were to drop Cook, I mean. Or it gives you a 4,200 receiver.
No one!
What's an odd price?
I noticed you're packed.
Huh?
I noticed you're packed.
I'm packed?
Marvin Jones isn't bad.
No.
He's with
Yeah. Did you move the stuff to the door?
I'd rather have Marvin Jones than
Did
Washington.
you move the
Washington's
stuff
like
to
a
the
sleeper
door or
pick.
Terrell?
Or I guess Marvin Jones is also kind of a
There
sleeper
was
pick.
stuff
But
in front of, I guess it was Terrell. When I cleaned out my car, there was like, I don't know, a table and some, like a folding chair and stuff that I had put in the hallway downstairs, so I guess Terrell moved it.
Probably.
So I was like,
Is Brett still coming over?
yeah, I think he's coming over, but he's going out to eat with his parents tonight. They're in the city, so he's going to go out to eat with them, and then they're going back to Gallatin, and they'll come over. So he said it might be like halftime or so when he gets here.
I was gonna say because I'm probably going to bed early, so
That's fine. See the new car?
yeah, I was gonna take it for a spin.
Keys should be over there on the thing.
How's the ride?
Ride's okay.
Do not
Ride's like a Jeep.
trash it.
I won't. That's what my friend's mom said.
Jesus Christ.
My friend's mom was like, if you come back in a couple months and it's all dirty, I'm going to spank you. I was like, oh my gosh.
Please do.
But she's Mexican, so it kind of makes sense with the accent.
The belt.
It doesn't sound as weird.
I'm going to spank you.
I just spank you.
I swear I will spank you with my hands. Oh God.
What? I'm trying to get my DraftKings lineup set for the game. So, alright, where were we? Wide
Yo,
receivers.
I was just thinking about this. Put Washington back, and then see who you can get for 7,000 as a quarterback.
Phillip Rivers. Baltimore's the worst defense in the league.
Yeah, I know, but you might be able to get a. I just want to see who's 7,000.
Matt Ryan at Tampa. Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer.
But Carson
It's
Palmer
not-
at
it's not a bad
Cleveland,
one.
I mean, he might throw what?
not a bad
2
one.
touchdowns, maybe 3. Phillip Rivers is going to throw 3
This
touchdowns
is what I'm saying. This is
for
what I'm
sure.
throwing to you. Do you want?
I
Do you
have
want
faith
Phillip
in Phil.
Rivers and switch out Nate, or do you want to keep Nate and get Carson?
I want to keep Phillip Rivers and maybe work on money elsewhere.
That's what I just said. You can you can
'Cause that's
you can
more
work
money.
on Nate,
Yeah.
or you can put Carson in.
Or we
Keep
can
what
work
you have
on
right now.
Cooks. Now we could get Nate Washington and John Brown. But you like Cooks over Brown? I mean, Cleveland has the 31st ranked pass defense.
No, I'd put John Brown in. You just didn't have the money to.
Right.
I mean, you did before. Like I said, I put him to.
But now we can't improve. Okay, let's go back. Let's put in Cooks for a second and take out Ladarius Green and see who we can play at tight end now.
For 3,200.
Ben Watson, Jordan Cameron.
Watson's been a target by Breeze lately.
Look at these points per game. Ladarius Green's still the pick. I think Ladarius Green's still the pick here. I might be getting a phone call. I don't know.
What's that one? The rank. It's his second for.
This one here?
Yeah, it's like OP. I can't see it. It's like OPRK.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It says San Diego at Baltimore, and then in
Yeah.
red it's a second. What's that?
That's the
category?
offensive points. Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. It's the offensive point rank. So, for example, Baltimore gives up the second fewest points to tight ends.
Because their linebackers are good.
But it's saying they're going to have their hands full with Phillip Rivers either way. You know what I mean? What do you think?
Yeah, I guess it'd be a good one.
What do you? I mean, we could go up here to Watson or something. But
Well, no, because it's against the
and
Giants.
it's Breeze. There's just so many options. Donnell with New York. Once again, actually, the Giants have proven to have a couple different options to go to here. You know what I mean? Okay, here it is. Hold on. Thank you for calling RoomNet. This is Rob.
Yeah.
That dude, he called because he doesn't, his Apple TV doesn't work. It's like, well, what are you playing on the Apple TV? He's like, I don't know. I was like, do you have any apps that use Apple TV? He's like, I don't know. So I was like, have you ever used Apple TV before? No. Do you have Netflix? No. Do you have iTunes? No. Well, do you have? I don't think you have any apps that'll use the AirPlay, buddy. Had to explain that like the Apple TV is so you can like use the screen share between your phone and the TV. If you don't have any apps that are going to use it, then you can't do anything. Freaking crazy, man. Freaking crazy. People are weirdos. All right.
I don't know how people. I don't get why people call and like embarrass themselves like that.
Why do you call tech support for to get something working that you've never even used before?
I think a lot of people don't even like actually try. They just like, oh, this isn't click. Why isn't this on right now? Why isn't it this? Call. Why isn't this working? It's like, well, have you tried anything? Do you even know what you're actually trying to get out of it?
Dude, sometimes you get people that it's like, when they call, they ask for help getting their internet connected. And you say, okay, well, have you connected to the Wi-Fi yet? And they're like, well, I'm just getting into my room. I haven't turned my computer on yet. It's like, really? You've already called tech support when, like, as soon as you get there? That takes some effort right there. Those people are always a huge hassle. Always. Those are the people that don't know where their toolbar is.
Yes, this is what I was thinking. Get Darius Green back. You have 600. What are the running backs for 6,100 or lower? Not saying that you don't get Doug Martin. I'm just saying since you have 6,100.
So keep Chris Ivory, you're saying?
Yeah. I'd pick Chris Ivory over Doug Martin. Doug Martin against Atlanta or Chris Ivory against Oakland?
Murray
against the Jets? No way. No way.
And then it's Doug Martin against one of the worst running defenses in the league. Pittsburgh, no. Look at you, two backs are right there.
Here we go. Okay, yeah, just for set, Murray, Doug Martin, Hill,
LeGarrette Blount
Bernard
against Miami. I mean, that could be decent, but I think if Blount has a good game for him, I think Doug Martin would have to have a bad game for him for them to equal out. Does that make sense?
All right, so go back to Martin. You got 600. Yo, maybe what are the defenses? Is there anything better than the one you have for 2,700?
Well, but I mean, look at the points per game that they're putting up. None of them put up that many points per game except for Broncos D against Aaron Rodgers. It's at Denver. Do you think Broncos D could put up points? Interceptions and stuff?
I'd stick with the better choice of. Yeah, but don't you get more money if you have money left over? Or no, not really.
No.
Has nothing to do with it.
Wasted money.
Yeah, I'd just go back then. None of them really look too appealing. Like you said, the St. Louis never really scores that many points. So you're not in too much jeopardy of like having them just like constantly score against you.
Right.
And you have 600.
I mean, Ruben Randall has been decent. If Big Ben comes back,
what about
do you
Marvin
think Mike
Jones?
Wallace
What
could
about
have a
Marvin
big
Jones? He's been putting up consistent points. I don't know how many like,
possible.
and they're coming off a bye week, so
I mean, it's possible.
nope,
He put up
nobody's
big
got
points
like the
last
hot
week, right?
hands. I think so.
I'm
gonna
pretty
go to
sure he
NFL.
put up like 25 points last week or something for my brother on ESPN. So I'm guessing that means he probably went up on his points per game from like probably like 9 or 10 to 12.
So last week there was a bye week. Week 6 he put up 15.5. He got 95 yards receiving and a touchdown against Buffalo. Let me see how many receptions he got.
He got 3 points, 13 points, 20 points, 2 points, 11 points, 24 points. He's all over the
receptions. He had more than double the receptions of any other wide receiver last week against Buffalo, or 2 weeks ago against Buffalo.
You think we should play him?
I think him and Green are the top 2 receivers for the team.
Of course.
It's against Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh secondary is not the strongest.
No.
By any means. So, would you rather have him over Nate Washington? I'd say so.
I'd say so. Also.
Because you have Andy Dalton.
But would I rather have him over Mike Wallace?
I would, just because Mike Wallace hasn't been like
too.
Oh, it's against Chicago. Mike Wallace isn't on Pittsburgh. He's on Minnesota.
Son of a bitch. Minnesota. What about Ruben Randall?
If I was going to pick anybody from, and it wasn't Antonio Brown, I'd pick Martavis Bryant from Steelers. You're going to pick somebody. Yeah, Mike Wallace hasn't done much this year. Just like, eh.
Kilgore says, I need this resume to be straight poppin'. I think we're going to add some sparkles. So
what is he applying for?
You're a beautiful snowflake. To go to Minnesota.
Oh, one of the facilities around there or something?
Yeah, we gonna be roomies.
To your streamer house.
That's the point, baby. So, what do we? Are we gonna get Marvin Jones here? I'd rather have him over Mike Wallace 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Like, the question is, Ruben Randall has had some decent games, I think, right?
Some decent.
Actually, no real breakouts.
But I think Marvin Jones. Game. I think what?
He only had that one real breakout against Washington.
Yeah, as I said, I think Marvin Jones has been more consistent though.
So, all right, we'll take Marvin Jones here, and that's
now
we're out of money. Now
yeah,
we're
you're
out
zero
of
now.
Money. Chris,
and look at your. Isn't that crazy too? Because like, look at your roster. It's like pretty much a lot of them. You switched around a good amount of people too, but like you still ended up at 0.
All right, so now we save the lineup, and now we go look at the contests for NFL, baby. Now, we want the 14 games. We want the Thursday games. $3 kickoff, 1 million payouts. The top 84,000 get paid. And there are how many entries in it? 383,000? Alright, I'll take this one. Enter.
Imagine winning that million, man. That just makes my day.
That didn't go through.
It's because you picked a Thursday.
Son of a bitch! Look how soon we missed it by! Oh no, it goes live at 24. Okay, here it is. Found it again.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are you talking about?
My entry's 1. Oh, I'm already in that one. Ooh, okay, good. Alright, what about this one? Top 21.35. Enter this one for... Oh, $27 entry! Whew, gotta pay attention to that. Don't want to do that. I'm in this one? And at $32 left still? I think it glitched, dude. I honestly think it glitched. Let's go into some... Ooh, let's go into multipliers. top 5 win? You think I can get top 5 here? I can win 250.
Top 5 in what?
The top 5 win right here.
No, I don't. Well, if you get top 5 in the one you just went in, the $3 one.
I could get $50. First through fifth get $50 in this league here. There's only 28 people in it. The top 5 get $50.
I'd wait. I wouldn't do that.
All right. How about 50-50 games then?
I don't know what any of those are. These are ones that you're gonna have to decide if you want to spend the money or
Here's
not.
a $5 50-50. I'll put in for that one. That'll win me 10. My balance doesn't go down.
Yeah, text me your Skype name
There it goes.
and put Skype on a different monitor just so it doesn't show up on stream or end your stream eventually, and then we can play Rocket League. Because I don't want to have to do push to talk.
Yeah. Well, as soon as the game starts here in 20 minutes, I'm going to watch it. So probably no Rocket League. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool.
Let's go down to like $3 games. All right. Now we can go down here. $50. No way. Let's do some more like $5 double ups or another $3 double up. All right. How much money do we have left now? $18. All right. I'm already in this one.
Give me a second. I'm going to the bathroom. Yo, I could enter some head-to-heads here, bro. Double my monies. Feel like I'd rather go into 50-50s. I'm back.
So I could go up here, dude. I could do like an all-start times. There are 9 of them, and I could enter into like this one here. It's $27. This is 9. What's this one? First prize gets $1,000 and a fantasy football world championship entry. 21st through 720 get $9. Well, that's your entry fee. You have to get top 20 to like double your money. And there's 11,000 entries. Getting top 20 to double? No thanks. Oh, I could enter this one. Who's playing tonight?
Miami and Pats.
And I have no one on that. I have no one on those teams, so I could enter in the Sunday stuff too. I could enter in the all games section. Um. I don't know, man. $10. Top 3 win. Do that. Top 5 win 50. I have to draft a team for that one. Alright. All done. I have no more monies.
Yeah, you win that $1 million. I get a part, right?
Yeah! If I win $1 million, I'll give you like $100, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright.
Let me buy that expansion.
Oh, man! I can buy that expansion, baby. Oh, my gosh. Even if I win $1 million, dude, I just still have to freaking work.
Just not as hard.
go watch football, man.